In the midst of a fierce snowstorm, Xiaomei finds herself in an extreme cold of -30 degrees Celsius, but instead of feeling anxious, she's relaxed, roasting by a fire and enjoying a hearty meal with her dog by her side. Today, she's on another adventure, traveling to the northern wilderness to enjoy some time away from the hustle of everyday life. Arriving in the thick of the blizzard, Xiaomei's excitement doesn't dwindle. She pulls out her trusty car and begins unloading her gear, starting with a heavy tent from the trunk. The snow outside makes the task more difficult, but Xiaomei is well prepared and slowly drags the tent to the designated spot. Once it's laid flat, the next step is connecting the electric air pump. A quick press inflates the tent with remarkable speed, and soon it's standing tall, ready for use. To ensure the tent doesn't blow away in the fierce wind, Xiaomei secures it with nails and makes her way inside. With the tent now firmly in place, she removes the blackout curtains to let in some light and begins arranging the space. But before she can settle in, she grabs the snowblower and clears the area outside to prepare for the soft mat she plans to lay down inside. Once the basic layout is done, Xiaomei divides the tent into two sections, creating a living space and a bedroom. As the storm continues to rage outside, she decides to address the most important aspect, heating. She positions the stove in a safe spot, connecting it to the exhaust chimney to avoid any carbon monoxide risk. A quick strike of a match and the fire is roaring, bringing warmth into the tent. The temperature begins to rise, allowing Xiaomei to remove her heavy down jacket and start organizing her gear. With the warmth filling the tent, she arranges the inflatable mattress, connects the electric blanket, and powers on her portable outdoor power supply. Soon, the bed is warm and cozy, ready for the night. Xiaomei also sets up a backup heating stove just in case the main one goes out. She doesn't want any surprises in such extreme weather. Next, it's time to settle in her dog's area, making sure her furry friend also enjoys the warmth. Xiaomei even brought an inflatable sofa and a folding table to make the tent feel more like home. Once everything is in place, she enjoys a well-deserved break, sipping on hot tea and savoring biscuits. The afternoon is spent in peace, with Xiaomei and her dog venturing outside to enjoy the snowy landscape before night falls. As darkness sets in, Xiaomei strings up some camping lights around the tent. Not only do they provide illumination, but they also serve as a distress signal in case of emergencies. The evening is spent preparing dinner with simple ingredients, but elevated by red wine, making the meal feel luxurious. After eating, Xiaomei relaxes in her warm bed, falling asleep to the quiet sound of the snowstorm outside. The next morning, Xiaomei wakes early to the realization that the heavy snow overnight has caused the tent to sag under the weight. She acts quickly, clearing the snow from the roof to prevent any damage. The task leaves her winded, but she doesn't rest for long. Relighting the stove, she prepares a delicious breakfast of sushi and rice cakes to energize her for the day ahead. After a filling meal, Xiaomei gets to work cleaning up the tent, packing all her belongings back into the car. Despite the physical exertion, she feels a sense of satisfaction. With the tent packed and the camp dismantled, she leaves the serene, snowy land behind, making her way back, grateful for the experience and the memories made in the harsh but beautiful wilderness.